we're back at halftime at Deer Lakes with the Rams leading at 20-7. Halftime stats are brought to you by Greatness Athletics Fitness Center in Trenton. Call 724-681-8626 to let Gary Negley help you reach all of your fitness goals.
Mike, very interesting first half. The Golden Rams, again, let Deer Lakes just walk down the field in their first drive. They had 5 first downs, and that's all they have for the entire first half. Highlands had 7. Rushing yardage, Highlands 65, Deer Lake 30. Passing, Deer Lakes 44, Highlands 142 yards. Total 207 for Highlands, 77 for Deer Lakes. Third down conversions, Highlands only 1 of 2. Deer Lakes 1 of 5 penalties, 3 each for 25 yards. The 1 turnover was with 1 interception by Deer Lakes. Time possession, Deer Lake 13:08, Highlands 10:52. But the most important number is that halftime score. Highlands 20, Deer Lake 7.
Highlands scoring on 3 long touchdown passes. Zaire Williams kept off an 11-play drive with 3:43 left in the first quarter. On a 6-yard run, Noah Sharina added the kick, and the Lancers led it 7-0, but that's all they were able to do so far anyway. With 7 seconds left in the first quarter, Jari Carter caught a 53-yard touchdown pass from Lucas. Babinsack added the kick. It was 7-7. And then the Rams with 2 two-play drives. 10:28 left second quarter. Jamar Wright, a 56-yarder from Minaj Lucas. Wright catching his 2nd touchdown of the year. The kick was blocked. It was 13-7. And then another 2-play drive with 7 minutes to go. Talk about high-pointing a ball. And that was Montrell Johnson going up high in between 2 defenders, spinning away and taking it 27 yards for a touchdown. Babinsack added the kick, and the Rams lead it at the break 20-7. And Minaj Lucas only carried the ball, what, twice?
Yes, Mike, they very rarely actually have him for 4 attempts. Of course, some of those are just scrambles for 32 yards.
So that was, that's crazy that they didn't want him to run. He threw the ball 9 times, completed 5, 142 yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. Jake Fleischer was 8 for 9, but he only got 44 yards on those 9 passes. And the Rams did a good job on a lot of screens that they like to throw. Now, Cherry's running out there.
Yeah, coming out late from the halftime, but he's out in the field.
And moving pretty good. Yep. And maybe he's just needed some time to let that go.
Well, Deer Lakes took their time getting out here for halftime. Mike, I think a little paint peeling in the locker room.
Maybe.
Possibly.
They came into the night 5-0.
Mike and I took our turns of being amateur photographers during halftime.
He's way better than I am. We've already determined this. That's why we're over here. But
I did feature Morgan Smith, number 70, on the drum.
There you go. These guys merged after 1968, East Deer and West Deer. And when they played each other, they played for the Antlers. Now, George has left us. I don't know. He's making the rounds. He's next door at the Trib, guys?
Yes.
They don't know where the Antlers are. The last, the West Deer Braves won the last 5, so we would assume that somebody from West Deer's got to have them. But nobody seems to know where they are. I have some stuff.
Things disappeared during mergers. General Braddock won a state championship in basketball. Nobody could find a trophy.
So I have stuff here. My mom graduated from East Deer in 1957. The coach was Warren Heller. He taught civics, health, and gym.
Multitasker.
He was a multitasker, exactly. So we're set. Second half underway. They kick it to the far side of the field, and it's
like he's done a great job of killing.
He has.
The 10.
Evan Moore through the middle, breaks a tackle, gets up over the 20 to the 22-yard line. But the Rams, but now we have trouble as Partlow getting into it, as flags come from everywhere. And I heard that the paint was going to be peeling, but some of the guys on the near side of the field were.
Got an injury on the field.
No, got a Lancer down. So we'll see.
Partlow made that tackle along with Choma.
Beckham back on special teams tonight with a lot of the seniors back. But we'll see what the flags are about. I saw 2 combatants, 1 on each team, going at it.
Hopefully offsetting.
That is, it looks like Colby Borowski that's down. It's 1 each way.
Might be, Mike.
Yep, they're offsetting penalties.
Deer Lakes fans
are not happy. The Lancers will have it 1st and 10 at their 22-yard line.
I think it's a classic case of the second guy got caught. And they knew there was a first guy, so they just offset him.
So what different now will Tim Burke have in this second half? The Rams defense really has put it together here the last couple weeks, and if they can put another half together and get out of here with a win, things are going to be looking up.
Mark Zanowitz and his defensive coach has done a great job of scouting, Mike, because they basically know the plays where they're coming before Deer Lakes runs them.
And they did this last year too. They had a rough stretch.
Hey, they had great. They gave up 40 points 4 games in a row, then they held them to hardly anything for the next 4. All right, we're going to go to work here. Golden Rams on defense. 1st and
10, Deer Lakes on their 22-yard line. The quarterback is Jake Fleischer. And they give us to Williams. They went away from that a lot. Now they go back to it, and the Rams are waiting for him as he gets up over the 30. He zigs and zags out there. Try Carter, one of the men that got him to the ground.
Tees there also.
Number 9, Tees.
Good gain, though.
Number 5,
9 yards out to the 31.
Yeah, Mike, you're right. They kind of went away from Zaire after he ran for a 6-yard touchdown, opening drive. Let's see if they go back to him in the second half.
His last couple carries were for 2 and -1, and then they went away from it. Big fella, you want to keep pounding him, don't you?
Here he comes.
They're going to try it again right up the middle. He gets the first down up over the 30 to the 35-yard line. First down, Deer Lakes. Remember, the Rams had an extra point block in that first half, and that's something we hope doesn't become a factor as we move along.
Aiden Burford on that stop. All the host of Highlands tacklers.
The Detroit Tigers won tonight. They made the playoffs. They sold at the deadline on August 1st. They sold all their high-priced guys.
Well,
they were 12.
For in the playoffs.
They were 12 games out, and they made the playoffs.
How is someone to cheer for?
1st and 10, Deer Lakes at the 35.
Trips, man in motion.
Got a man in motion. They're going to give it to Williams, and Williams again just barreling with Kratzenberg for a ride up near the 40-yard line.
Kratzenberg, Carter, and Lattice.
Brought down by number 21, Logan Lattice.
2nd and 5.
And number 5, Owen Kratzenberg. Gain of 5 yards on the play brings up 2nd down and 5 for the Lancers.
Zaire just plodding ahead there. Might I say rumbling and stumbling?
Yeah, rumbling, bumbling, stumbling. And this is what they did on their first drive, and they've made their first down since then.
At 2:15, he will wear you down. Here he comes again.
Here he goes. Quarterback Fleischer this time, and here he comes. Up over the 50, the 45, and he's tripped up. We had a Ram down on the ground. It was Carter, and he got a shoelace and knocked him off his feet, but a big game for Fleischer, and it's first down Deer Lakes at the Highlands 40.
They fooled 13 Golden Rams, 11 on the field and 2 up here.
A 20-yard pickup.
Got the Lancers first down.
That play was well designed.
He just pulled it. Big gain for Fleischer of 20 yards. First down to the 40 of Highlands.
And again, Deer Lakes coming out like they did the first drive of the first half, moving the ball down the field, see if Highlands can stop them.
Rams show blitz this time. And they give it to Williams, and Williams with a spin and a turn, and had some Rams were turned the wrong way. Didn't see him go by, ran behind him, and gets it to the 33.
Luke Lattice on that tackle, but again, nice gain on first down.
They've come out and run it for 9, 4, 5, 20, and 7.
On the play brings up 2nd down and 3.
Yeah, paint peeled.
And again, trailing 20-7 here, 9 minutes to go in the third quarter. Number 2 ranked Deer Lakes on their home field on homecoming. You know they would come out with something here in the second half, Mike.
Williams again, and Williams dances through there and gets to the 30, to the 29. It's a first down for Deer Lakes to the 28-yard line.
The Lattice brothers that time tried to bring him down, but he had a full head of steam.
21, Logan Lattice.
Makes the first down.
3 first downs on this drive. They had 5 on the first drive, and that's their 8.
First down.
Carter's replaced by Mike Mara. They want to try to get an extra
big man in there. Yeah.
He'll play linebacker. And I think he's going to key in on Zaire Williams. Let's take a look at that matchup.
1st and 10 at the Highlands 28, and then Fleischer's going to keep it this time. They got him this time, and drop him back at the 29-yard line. Lattice.
And Lattice.
Brought down by number 21, Logan Lattice.
Sounds like a law firm.
And number 82, Luke Lattice.
That's back to the line of scrimmage.
Second and 10.
On the play, second down and 10 for the Lancers.
Oh, by the way, with the Tigers winning that game, they beat the White Sox. New record. The White Sox lost their 121st game, breaking the record of the 1962 Mets.
It's not a good thing. See if Williams gets it here.
Second and 10, and Fleischer's back. He wants to throw it. He fires for the end zone, and it is caught for a touchdown. Beautifully thrown to Zach Grant.
Deer Lakes comes out firing here, like they did in the first half. Will the Golden Rams answer?
28-yard touchdown pass from Jake Fleischer to Zach Grant, and the Lancers are right back in it.
It's a 28-yard touchdown for the Lancers.
Try to add the extra point here. It's important, Mike.
It sure is. Noah Sharina will kick it. Fleischer's the holder. Good snap, good hold, kick on the way, and the kick is good. So Deer Lakes does exactly what they had to.
With 7 minutes and 49 seconds in the third.
They march it 78 yards
14, Highlands 20.
on 8 plays, and only 1 pass, and that was the touchdown pass on the last play of the drive.
Kept the Golden Rams off balance, Mike, with their possession, and the Golden Rams could not stop them. Well, there's no better time right now to stop at a Highlands Tire and Highlands Integrity Alignment for your family-owned and operated hometown choice for tires in the AK Valley. Highlands Tires offers one of the largest and most complete inventory of tires and custom wheels in the Pittsburgh area. If you don't see it on site, ask for it, they'll get it. Stop at and see why Highlands fans choose Highlands Tires for all their tire, auto repair, and auto oil change. Visit HighlandTire.com in Trenton at 724-224-9222. In Detroit Heights at 724-224-7900 or Highland Tire Integrity Alignment at 724-224-5900. Highland Tire service integrity price is $19.61. They deliver. I think I put an extra 2 on there, Mike. It's 724-224-9222.
There you go.
Bingo. All right, Golden Rams, let's go to work.
Number 3, Johnson.
So Carter and Johnson are back deep for the Rams on this kickoff. 8 plays, 78 yards, 4 minutes, 11 seconds, and we got a ball game here. Now they're going to kick a squibber, and it's going to go out of bounds. Thank you very much. The Rams will get good field position again. I don't know, obviously that was planned, but it wasn't planned to kick it out of bounds, obviously.
Jake Fleischer had 13 touchdowns, Mike, 9 passing, 4 rushing, and that one he had a nice touch on. He's kind of for 1,013 yards of the Deer Lakes offense this year. Again, that was a well-conceived drive for the for Deer Lakes, and we have a penalty. It's on the kickoff, obviously. Let's put the ball first and 10 at 35.
I got Fleischer now, 9 for 10 for 72 yards, but a touchdown. So it's 7:48. See who lines up in the Highlands backfield. Tevin, Owen, Kratzenberg. Still no Cherry. First down, 4 wides. Lucas the quarterback. Lucas going to turn and give it to Cherry. They're waiting for him in the backfield and dropped. And they got a face mask, Dean.
So, Mike.
It was 27 for Deer Lakes, and that's Anthony Smith, the defensive back, who came up. He beat Cruz Kelly, got around Cruz Kelly, and Cruz is getting a word or two from the sideline there. You can't let him do that. But the Rams are going to end up okay, and it's going to be a big one, too. It's going to be 15.
Oh, that was a shoulder collar.
Oh, horse collar. Okay, it's a 15-yard horse collar.
Same thing, though. 40 yards non-penalties for Deer Lakes. That one gets Highlands out of a bad situation there.
And puts the ball at the 50-yard line.
Midfield. The Rams have to go to work again.
Rams have had short drives tonight because they've scored on their patented big plays. First down at the 50. Give it to Kratzenberg. Stutter step. Gets into the hole. There you go. Up inside the 50 and down to the 45. See what he did there? Didn't try to take it outside and took what was there. And he'll learn that.
North-south running. That's what he has to do, Mike.
Zaire Williams coming up from his defensive end spot to make the stop. It's a 5-yard gain.
Second down and 5 for the Golden Rams.
And we know young Kratz can run the ball.
Taking their time here, getting the play in.
2nd and 5 on the Deer Lakes 45-yard line. Highlands 20, Deer Lakes 14. Johnson in motion, straight ahead Kratzenberg, but they got him from behind that time. Again, that was just the size of the big fellas coming in. It was 32. Zaire Williams again, and boy, he's shown up to play this second half, has he not? Now we got a big 3rd and 5 coming up for the Rams.
Highlands 1 and 2 converting 3rd downs here tonight. This is a big one, like to keep this drive alive.
It's all about 3rd downs. Deer Lakes didn't get to 3rd down again in that first drive. So the Rams didn't have a chance to stop one. It was all 1st and 2nd. Now you wonder, would the Rams consider this being 4-down territory? I guess it all depends on what happens here. Play clock running down. Kratzenberg lines up as a sidecar, and the pass is to a wide open Montrell Johnson. Gonna spin away. He's at the 35, the 30, the 25, the 20, and out of bounds with a Highlands 1st down. Do I see Laundry?
It's funny, Mike. He actually ran back past the first.
He did it, Deontay Johnson.
But then got the
there is a
down.
flag. It's going to bring it back, but I think the first down's been gained.
What are they going to call here?
Holding against Highlands at the 24-yard line. So it's going to bring it back. So the gain will be from the 45 to the 24, 21 yards. It's a 1st down. The penalty, the flag will come back to the 34. It'll be 1st and 10.
Minaj now with 163 yards in passing.
And that was to Johnson. 3 for 48. Well, that hurts. It cost you yardage because he, got it all the way to the 20. But
so Kratzenberg is 15 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
At the Deer Lakes 35, 1st down Highlands. They show blitz again.
Here they come. Yep.
Kratzenberg. No, Lucas keeps it. Lucas got some room over there. He's at the 30. He's at the 20.
One man to beat.
He's into the end zone for a Highlands touchdown.
Throw a penalty marker right there, Mikey. 10 yards in the end zone. A guy tries to tackle. He knows he has a bad leg.
Minaj Lucas. The Deer Lakes coaches are
not happy.
Not pleased. I thought they were coming through.
Yep, they're on top of us, literally. What a run by Minaj, Mike. And again, great play design that time. Everybody was coming, just pulled it out of the belly, went 35 for the TD.
And the Rams have scored from 53, 56, 27, and 35.
Minaj has had his hand in every one of them.
Big extra point, 26-14. Good snap, good hold. Babinsak is blocked again. Big 77 in there again. Joey Ashe with a hand on it. And that's not on the kicker.
Yep, they gotta hold the line.
Just a reminder, tonight's game is being video streamed on the Trent Live High School.
So Lucas runs it 35 yards for a Highlands touchdown, and they have a 12-point lead.
Joe Lucchino, St. Joseph, proudly welcome Lucchino Insurance and Financial Group, serving the AK Valley for decades. Lucchino is a broad-based financial advisory firm with a wide range of opportunities for both you and your business. You may not think you need life insurance when you're young. That's actually the best time to get it. The right policy can help you pay expenses, grow wealth over time, and save you money by locking in rates early. Joe and Joe always knows. We're located at 2318 Freeport Road next to Donut Connection, or call them at 724-224-8908 or 724-905-7583. Why wait? Let Lucchino Insurance and Financial Group put you on the road to financial stability today. What a great answer, Mike.
4 plays, 65 yards, and it took them 2 minutes and 3 seconds. That scoring drive, of course, and halftime stats brought to you by Greatness Athletics Fitness, 222 East 4th Avenue, Trentham. Check them out today at greatnessathletics.com. So Babinsak will kick it off for the Rams.
Can he do it again? Takes it down to the 10, this time in the middle of the field.
And it is Evan Moore again, near side of the field. And Moore is
nice
gang tackle. Boy, submarinating down low was Logan Tees, and up on top it was Bryce Tavares.
Number 12, Evan Moore on the return.
Tees now with 5 tackles on the night.
First down for the Rams. You know, it's funny, we were talking about the game starting at 7:30. When we started doing this, they all started at 7:30. It took a while to convince everyone that 7 o'clock was a good idea with all the passing.
And we said basketball used to be at 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock, 8:15.
Yep.
First down, Deer Lakes on their 27. Fleischer, the quarterback, Williams behind him, and they give it to Williams, and Williams is hit. Keeps fighting, and finally Litwicki says no more of that at the 30.
Doesn't go down with the initial contact, that's for sure.
He could have been hit for a loss in the backfield, but he got 3 yards on it, got a positive outcome, 2nd and 7.
5th tackle for Litwicki.
Rams lead at 26-14. Clock winds 3rd quarter, 5:13 to go.
Did get an explanation, Mike, on the 7:30 kick time. The WPL recommends 7 o'clock.
Right, I guess you're allowed to. Right. Well, the games just take way longer than they used to. That's part of it. With all the passing of Williams again. Oh, and he's like a freight train up over the 45. And TOC gets him down at the 47-yard line, but another first down for the Lancers.
Like you would think maybe assign a spy on him.
Well, they might have somebody on him, but
didn't look like it that time.
When they block you. Very simple. It's a game of blocking and tackling, and they're blocking right now.
Well, Penn State used to call it a hero back and playing where he could do anything he wanted to.
He was the safety.
Yeah. But he can come up, he could spy somebody. We got to assign somebody to Williams because he's starting to get ahead of steam. 18-yard
pickup, and they're going to give it to Williams again off a little jet motion. But the Rams have that one clogged up as he crosses the 50. Lattice brothers make the tackle.
And Kratzenberg. 10th one for Kratzenberg tonight.
A lot of young guys in there. A lot of green on my sheet making those stops. Ball to the 49. It's a 3-yard gain.
And number 21, Logan Lattice.
2nd and 7.
Gain of 3 yards on the play.
Williams up to 85 yards on the ground. He only had 32 in the first half.
Coming so he's 247-yard performance last week, Mike.
He's a horse, and he gets harder to tackle as the game goes on. Clock winds to less than 4 minutes.
10 touchdowns on the year. Now somebody's up close and personal.
Here's the give to Grant on jet, and he's got a big hole. And Grant's got a first down at the Highlands 41. Tavon Partlow makes the tackle.
Ball with Burford.
Marked out by number 10, Partlow.
But not until they get the first down.
Number 11.
This is something different. We stopped them after the first drive in the first half. They're putting their drive together here in the second half.
Yards on the play. That's a Deer Lakes Lancers. First down.
First down for the Lancers at the Highlands 41, and now the Rams unable to stop Deer Lakes. Turnover would be nice. Haven't been able to force one of those tonight. Rams +1 on the year. That's Borowski in motion. Fleischer, they're covered. Fleischer's in trouble. Fleischer's in trouble. Fleischer's going to be hit. Fleischer's going to be sacked at the 50-yard line.
Nice job by Tees.
Tees got him, but that play was made by Cole Schaefer that got in there and messed it up and wasn't able to bring him down himself, but Tees did.
Fleischer's a big kid too, Mike, 6'4". Tees brought him down.
Tees 2.5 sacks. He's the Highlands leading sacker on the year, and he's a freshman. An 8-yard loss.
Big play for the
And that was huge.
Defense.
First sack of the night. Ball's at the 49. 2nd and 18 for Deer Lakes, and they're taking a long time getting this play in. Play clock down to 5 seconds. 2nd and 18. You wonder if there's razzle-dazzle coming. Took so long in the huddle. Fleischer, play fake.
Goes deep.
He's going to throw it deep. He's got a man down there, and it is broken up by Johnson. They're going to throw a penalty flag. It's not going to be a first down, though. There's 18 yards to go, so it'll be a 15-yard penalty on Montreal. I don't know about that one.
Well, Mike, you didn't turn back to the ball. A lot of referees want to see you try to make an effort to defend the
ball. That's not a rule.
I'm just telling you.
You're 100% right. I've always been irritated by that. Remember, when Sam Albert was here, he taught the guys not to look back for the ball. They wanted you to look at the receiver because the receiver would tell you when the ball was coming, just like Montreal did there. I thought he played that well. Now, if he pushed,
they're going to pick the flag up, Mike.
Oh, they are? No, they're taking it out.
I still a guy take his hat off.
It's a 15-yard penalty for pass interference. Again, that is not an automatic first down in high school.
They're moving the chains, Mike.
No. It's not a first down. The ball will be at the 34.
They got to reset the chains properly.
Yeah, they do. 3 to go. They're good. 2nd and 3. But that's a big break for them, man. The clock stops on the penalty. 2nd and 3 at the Highlands 34. Grant the motion man. Fleischer's going to keep it. Fleischer's going to get a headache for it, but gets the first down at the 28-yard line. Lou Gladys makes the tackle, but it's first down, Deer Lakes. Now the clock never ran. The clock never ran on that play. They got a free play. Now they're trying to get it to go. They literally got a free play there. Now there's a flag down. Now what's that for? Did somebody on Highlands complain about it? They're pointing at the Rams. Rams are going to get a penalty here.
For what?
Maybe I don't know. But the Rams are going to get a penalty here. And unsportsmanlike is my guess because no play was happening.
With a flag before the play.
Unsportsmanlike conduct is going to take it down to the 14-yard line.
Well, Mike, that's 30 yards of penalties on this drive.
My goodness.
Can't do that. And I don't know what was said, but again.
Yeah, back-to-back penalties, Ken said. He's right.
Just undisciplined. Can't have it.
1st and 10, Deer Lakes at the 14-yard line. Now we're going to start the clock now because the penalties on Highlands. We're not going to start the clock.
Maybe not.
No, we will not. Now they did take 6 seconds off. I guess they estimated that's how much play. I don't know. So now the officials are standing or over with Matt Bonislavsky, the White Hats over there, trying to give Bones some kind of an explanation, but.
Well,
I just wondered if somebody in the Highlands huddle was complaining that the clock never started because it didn't.
And that would be not a complaint or comment.
It would be the truth.
Yes.
Now we're going. First down at the 14. Deer Lakes trying to make it a one-score game, and again, Highlands missing these extra points on blocks is hurting them. Man in motion. Fleischer is back. He turns. He fires.
Oh,
and he
right to the back of Burford.
Right between the ones. The problem was his back was turned. You sure that wasn't Facebook? Yeah, you sure he didn't turn around? How come that's not interference?
He called on Montreal for doing the same exact thing.
It's insane.
Oh, give me a second. I'll figure it out.
Second and 10. 1:42 left of the third. Remember, stay tuned. We will have unflooded trivia after the third quarter. Quickly they go to Williams. Williams with a big head of steam. Williams is down inside the 5 and dragged down from behind by Carter. It's going to be 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
He gets a head of steam, Mike. He's a tough guy to bring down.
12 yards more. He's got 97. It's 1st and goal Lancers, and now they can't be stopped. First goal down at the 2.
He's going to get 2 more.
At least. They go wide. They can run a quarterback draw out of this, too. They're getting a bunch of guys out of the box. This is a run. And they give us to Williams, and he's into the end zone for a touchdown. He ran into Mara.
Williams for the Lancers. Touchdown.
Well, now, after the whistle, who is this for Highlands? Is that Tease? He got thrown down after the whistle by James Gall. Threw him down.
Nothing called.
And nothing. Either way, and now Tease is rolling around in pain. So what we will do is they attend to Tease. We'll take a quick timeout. The Rams leading at 26-20. We'll be right back. All right, so the Lancers will try the extra point. Logan Tease had to be helped to the sideline after that. 26-20 now. Williams ran it in.
Number 26,
99 yards now for Mr. Williams. The way he's running, you have to call Mr.
Seriously.
Shireen on to attempt the extra point.
Fleischer the holder. Good snap. Rams come after it, but this kick is no good. They rushed him that time.
That was a big one.
So it's 26-20.
It's no good.
The kick is no good, and the Rams continue to lead it here at Deer Lakes with 1:08 left in the quarter.
Congratulations, Mike Leesburg. Big win over Jeanette, 35-13. The only problem they have, Mike, in their conference is Claremont. They won 60-0, beating Fraser. They have not given up an offensive touchdown this year. Other big games last week. Newcastle beat knocked 42-32. Doesn't sound like much, Mike, but they scored 21 points in the last 2 minutes. They were down 32-21. Scored the last 3 touchdowns in the last 2 minutes to win it. And Aliquippa got beat after that 40-1 record we were talking about.
Final. Burrell 22. East Allegheny 14.
That's an upset.
Upset. Also a final. Pine Ridgeland 71. Fox Chapel nothing.
That's not an upset.
Ouch and a half. Thanks to George.
All right, Deer Lake's kicking off. Highlands has to answer again.
They kicked it out of bounds last time and helped the Rams out. Now they kick it short, and this is to Tavares.
Oh,
they got a
penalty
face
marker,
mask,
yeah, looks like a
something.
face mask.
I think they got the back of the helmet maybe, which counts the same. He brings it out to the 45-yard line, and that, if they put 15 on that, would help the cause, certainly. 1 minute left, third quarter. Rams with a 6-point lead. As now the second half has been scoring. Everyone scored. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. 2 by Deer Lakes, 1 by Highlands. It was 100 last week. We went way under. 12-10. 15-yard penalty against the Lancers.
Both teams, Mike, 5s are wild. 5 penalties,
55 yards. Yep. So the Rams get great field position. They start on the 40.
And penalties against the Lancers.
Owen Kratzenberg still in at halfback.
And you just need to keep scoring, guys.
Yeah.
Really, that's kind of where we are. Coaches are mad upstairs again.
40-yard line.
Maybe that's good news. 1st and 10. And they give us to Kratzenberg. He cuts it and gets inside the 40 to the 39, picks up a yard.
On the carry number 5, Owen Katzenberg.
Jack Guthrie, sophomore linebacker, makes the stop.
Number 25, Jack Guthrie.
Final minute here of the third quarter. Highlands leading 26-20.
Gain of 1 yard on the play brings up 2nd down.
In Deer Lakes territory after that face mask penalty. Highlands has to pay these penalties off.
They do.
As Daniel Moore getting some attention on the sideline, Mike.
24 seconds, 2nd and 9. Long count. This is Johnson in motion. Going to throw a swing pass to Johnson. He's got some room over there. Makes a man miss. Spins, gets a first down, fumbles. And Deer Lakes has it at the 26-yard line. Johnson fumbled it, and Evan Moore gets it for the Lancers. That might be the break they need. 9 seconds left in the quarter. Oh, that's a big one.
Yeah, Mike, try to get that extra yardage out of it. Pass is completed. How many we give him on that play?
15.
15. Unfortunately, trying to get some extra yards.
And the Rams have turned it over twice.
Recovered by number 12, Evan Moore.
And that hurts.
9 seconds to go in the third quarter. Momentum swings Deer Lakes' way.
Back at the 25-yard line. And that's one thing, the problem the Rams have had. They got a lot of big plays this year, but they've been loose with the ball a lot of times.
Mike's trips out here to the left. They might try to do something before the end of the quarter.
And the Rams have not been able to stop the Lancers here in the second half. And it's that guy, Williams, breaks it off over the 40 and out to the 42-yard line, knocking Rams left and right on his way through the middle.
Tavares makes the tackle, but not until he gets a big first down on the play. And that's going to be the last play of the third quarter.
A 17-yard gain to end the third quarter.
First down.
And Williams has gained 116 yards. He has 84 yards in the third quarter.
It's impressive.
Well, if your home or business has ever been damaged by water or mold, you know how stressful that can be. Our friends at Unflooded specialize only in water, sewage, and mold removal, and they're here to help. From a broken pipe to sewer backup or flooding, they have the expertise to get your home dry and ready for repairs. Unflooded provides top-notch mold remediation services, addressing mold from water damage promptly and effectively. Their advanced techniques ensure your property is restored to its pre-damage condition. Visit unflooded.com or call Brian Mara anytime, 888-650-7767. Unflooded, your family-owned and operated team for emergency water removal in the AK Valley.
Mike, George writes great columns every week about through the years, and back in the day only 2 teams made it to championships, but that's changed over the years with the new playoff system, getting 4 teams from some conference in the playoffs. The question is, what local team has the longest consecutive years in a row in the playoffs under the modern system?
First down, Deer Lakes at the 42. They're going to throw it to Grant to the near side of the field. Look out, we got a marker down. Grant's going down the sideline. Grant's inside the 25. You don't want to make a penalty now to wipe that out.
He was clipped.
But there's a penalty flag at the 45-yard line, so it's coming back.
Burford got clipped on the play.
All right, so back to the question while we have a second.
Yes.
Is it 2 teams you said?
One team.
One team
who has the longest consecutive years
the longest
in a row
consecutive streak
in the playoffs.
In the playoffs.
Every year.
Well, Deer Lakes has 2.
That's not the answer.
There we go. Ken Wood says West Shamokin. No.
Is that 15, Mike? Yep.
No, it's 10.
Oh, 10.
So back at the 32-yard line, it'll be 1st and 20.
6 for 65.
How about a classification?
That might make it too easy. I can say Highlands is second with 8. And that was 96 through 03.
Oh, you mean all time?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant current. That's where I went with that. Well, then I got to rejigger my thoughts. Williams.
Somebody want to tackle him?
Not really. Williams gets out to the 40-yard line. I mean, he ran 5 yards before he found any resistance.
Yep.
8 more.
Twickie and
2nd and 12.
Logan Lattice on the stop.
Highlands 26, Deer Lakes 20.
And they're standing the clock, Mike.
How about Riverview, Dan?
You're in the right classification, wrong team.
Oh, it's not them. How about Leechburg? That would go back, huh?
That would go back, but it's not them either.
Wow. Springdale?
Springdale's the answer.
And the pass is complete. Oh, great job by Carter to get up there to get the receivers. Luca Mangieri. It's a short gain up to the, well, more than I thought. He got up to the, they're going to give him the 46 for 7 yards. And it's 3rd down and 5.
During the Chuck Wagner era, Mike, 2002 to 2012. 11 years in a row.
Wow.
Good old Chuck.
And a WPIL championship in the midst of that. Beat Stowe Rocks to win.
Fortunate enough to tell Chuck to his face, I never heard anybody saying bad about you.
That's very true.
And in coaching, that's rare.
3rd and 6. Big play for the Highlands defense. They're going to give it to Williams, and they got him. Well, they signal that they're going for it on 4th by doing that, but the Rams say no, and it's 4th down.
Lattice, and Twickie.
The injury lawyers. They lowered they brought the pain that time.
Logan Lattice, 10 tackles now. Darius Cherry's back in the lineup, Mike.
On defense.
And they're going for it.
4th down.
Big play for the Golden Rams.
This is huge. 4th and 6 at the 46-yard line. 9:30 left, 4th quarter. Grant the motion man.
See what they got here.
And Fleischer is back. Here they come. He fires it. It's caught. It's a 1st down in Highlands territory on a big 4th down conversion to Dom Shuba.
Fleischer's pass is complete to Dom Shuba.
Cherry made the tackle, but Shuba made the catch.
Not to be confused with George Shotgun Shuba of the Brooklyn Dodgers.
He is 6'4", Mike. He's a big kid out there, and he made a big catch.
That's a 16-yard pickup.
You got to give credit for having the guts to go for it there, because that could have been a big play in this game. Highlands could have stopped them there.
1st down at the Highlands. 38. And this is Fleischer going to keep it. Tries to get out to the left. Got a bad angle. Fleischer's got the corner. 25 and out of bounds.
Fleischer on the carry.
Well, the man that came up there, I think it was Carter. He took a bad angle. He didn't set the edge. And the minute that Fleischer saw that, he just got to the corner and took it.
think one of these Deer Lakes coaches is going to come through the roof here and make above us.
14 yards.
On the play. That's the Deer Lakes Lancers. First down.
First down, Deer Lakes. The clock winds to 8:48.
And again, this all started when they got the fumble recovery. They've been moving the ball ever since.
Williams.
Here he is.
Well, he got away from the tackle of Ochoa, but the Rams were able to get him off his feet at the 21-yard line. Ochoa made the play. He busted through there and got a piece of it.
By number 21, Logan Lattis.
Logan Lattis finished it.
Again.
And number 44, Braden.
3 yards to the 21. 2nd and 7. I'm running out of room for Williams.
Gain of 3 yards on the play.
Yeah, Mike, he's their big man. They had 248 last week with him. They're going right back to him.
He's carried it 14 times in the second half. It's not heavy. Might as well be Jim Brown back there now.
Yep. 32.
On second down, Fleischer is back. They come after him. Now he's going to run it. Tucks it. Slides. Oh, and the Rams hit him. You can't do that. Tavon Partlow throws his hands in the air. That's just, you can't do that. You can't do that. The minute he goes into that slide, he's down.
That's high school and college?
That's everywhere.
Yeah.
So he got it to the 18. That's going to be half the distance to the 9, where it's going to be 1st and goal. Just undisciplined penalties here by Highlands, turning the ball over. You can't win tough road games making the mistakes they've made.
No, and we said it's been a crazy week with not being able to practice last night. And again, they jumped on them early. It was 27 at halftime, but Deer Lakes has come out here. We said there was some pain peeling at halftime, and obviously it's working for them.
Highlands has been outscored 44-14 in the 4th quarter this year. And here we go again. 1st and goal at the 9. Williams.
There's that man again.
Is hit. Oh, and he's brought down by Merritt. Merritt up. They're going to get a. He grabbed him by the numbers. That wasn't a horse collar, I didn't think. But flags came from Russellton. They came from East Deer. They came from Creighton. They came from everywhere. So they had a better look at it down there than I did.
What are they calling?
So that'll be 1st and goal at the 4 on the personal foul against Highlands. Well, they're going to give the run to the 7. And I'll put it at the 3.
Are they calling that a horse collar?
That's what they called. But I thought he just had him by the numbers. And the numbers, I don't believe, is a penalty.
1st and goal for the Lancers.
7:34 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Deer Lakes knocking on the door.
1st and goal. Trying to tie it up. Williams is going to go into the end zone, untouched for a touchdown. And it's 7:18 to go. We got a tie ball game.
Williams with the Lancer touchdown.
A 3-yard touchdown for Williams. 7:18 left. Boy, it looks an awful lot like last week.
Yeah, will the Rams be able to answer?
Williams with his 3rd touchdown of the game.
Good news, Mike, we have a little bit more time here, 7:18 than last week. We had 4 minutes.
And they missed their last extra point. So we'll see if that becomes a factor. Fleischer the holder. The Rams have been able to get in there this year. They send right a lot of times from the edge. Here's the snap, low snap. The kick is up though, and it's good. And Deer Lakes leads it 27-26 with 7:18 left. Sharina bangs it through.
All Deer Lakes here in the 2nd half.
They have scored every time they've had the football.
7 minutes and 18 seconds left.
And the Lancers lead it 27-26. Wireless Zone is one of the largest independent Verizon wireless franchises in America. Our stores offer competitive prices on today's most popular smartphones, devices, accessories with award-winning customer service. And now blazing fast and reliable internet is available in your area with Verizon's 5G Home. With a simple, hassle-free setup, you can install it yourself. No messy wires, no annual contracts. Call 724-226-4590 today and learn how you can get NFL Sunday Ticket from YouTube absolutely free. Or visit your Wireless Zone headquarters in Natrona Heights at the Walmart Plaza and at the Pittsburgh Mills Mall.
Well, Mike, momentum's on Deer Lake's side, but 10 years ago, Highlands rallied from a 21-point deficit to defeat Apollo Ridge 28-27 on a last-minute pass from Braden Timmons to, do you remember?
Jordan Lineberg.
Jordan Lineberg. Sam Elliott added the extra point. Maybe 10 years later, Highlands can do the same here this evening.
9 plays, 75 yards. Here's the kick, and he booms this one. Rams got to go back to get it. Carter at the 5-yard line. Tries to get a block, makes a man miss. Comes to the near side of the field, does get a block. He's at the 25, the 30. The 35 and spins. Well, where's the flag there?
Yeah, how about that?
Well, they've been both ways on that. It's a first down, Highlands. Good field position. Excellent return by Carter.
28 on the return. And a goal Rams going to get good field position.
They're going to mark it at the 37-yard line. With 7:06 left. There is a flag.
Oh, boy. You're pointing at Highlands, though, Mike.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are.
I have no idea what that even means, Mike.
Don't know.
All I know is
10 yards.
Reverse. Nah, make it 15. Why not?
Wow. Goodness gracious.
8 penalties, 83 yards.
So the ball moves all the way back to the 22-yard line. You know what the good news is?
It's 1st and 10.
They can take more time off the clock because they have more yards to go. Because they certainly haven't shown the propensity to stop Deer Lakes in the second half. Deer Lakes has added 3 times and they've scored 3 touchdowns. 1st and 10. Cherry is back in there at tailback. They got to run the sprint draw and he fumbles it. Picks it up and he's in trouble. Has nowhere to go.
Better go down.
He's got to get down. He's running backwards. Hey.
You might got to blow the whistle.
They do at the 2-yard line. A 20-yard loss.
That's not good. Not good at all.
Second down and 30 from the 2-yard line. Oh, we saw Aaron Randolph run 99 for a touchdown last year. The Rams are going backwards. It is all going Deer Lake's way now. 2nd and forever. Lucas, Rams get a penalty in the end zone. It's a safety. He gets out of there, and here he comes. 15. Oh, they just got him by the ankle as he's toppled at the 20-yard line. And that's that man again, Shuba, the big guy. That's quite a run by Lucas out to the 19-yard line for 17 yards. Now what?
15.
More whistles. Another flag.
Why?
Holy moly.
This time it may be on Deer Lakes.
Might be. It's a very rough atmosphere down there, and now they're going to come over and tell Tim Burke.
Chippy, 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 huh?
Let's see what Ludwizak says.
7 penalties now, 80 yards on them.
They're moving the chains out to the 37. Is it a first down? It is. They needed to get to the 32. So Lucas ran at 17, and then they get the first down on the penalty. 15 more for the Lancers. First down, Highlands at the 37. 5:57 to go. Deer Lakes 27, Highlands 26. And you think about a field goal, the Rams can't get a kickoff right now.
Yeah, Bevins, that kid went from 30 last week.
Yeah, but they're blocking them all. Lucas spins away, 40. Lucas 45 and thrown out of bounds into the Highlands bench. Grant makes the tackle.
And Lucas on that bad ankle, Mike, he's throwing caution to the wind now. He knows he has to take over here.
2nd and 2, a nice 8-yard pickup.
He's got 6 rushes now for 58 yards. Only had 2 rushes in the first half.
7 yards on the play brings up 2nd down and 3 for Highlands.
Like next week, Freeport comes to time for homecoming, and Freeport lost to Deer Lakes 28-21 earlier in the year. That's a big rivalry too.
Johnson, the motion man. And Lucas wants to throw it, and he's going to fire it down the sideline, and it's going to be caught. No, he dropped it. Wright dropped it. It was fought away by Zach Grant. The Rams went for the bundle on 2nd and 3 there. That'll stop the clock at 5:35 and bring up a 3rd down for Highlands. 3rd and 3.
Well, you said Deer Lakes did it earlier, showing they were going to go on 4th down. I think Highlands just did the same thing there, Mike.
Yeah, I think we're pretty much, because haven't been able to stop them. We're going to need to score.
Twins to the left and right.
3rd and 3. Play clock winding down. The turn in to give to Cherry. Going to cut it up in there. He's not going to make it. Cherry's down at the 46-yard line. It's going to be 4th and 1.
It's go time. 5:23 to go and a turning clock. We're going to have to go for it here. And the one thing Highlands hasn't had this year, Mike, is that power runner. Just
Nope.
That foot and go.
We've been so spoiled with Luke Bombalski the last couple years.
Cherry has shown it on occasion, but there's also times when he needs a plan.
Rams going to take a time. See, I don't like taking timeouts in these situations because you need to. 9 seconds on the play clock. Let's see. They're going to go pistol on 4th and 1.
Here comes the Czar's Army.
Cherry. Oh, he got thrown back. Oh, but they go. Oh, what a great mark he got. Oh, he never got that far. This may be a measurement.
Depends on where they spot it.
1st down.
Indicated yet?
Yes.
How about that, Mike? A generous spot for the Golden Rams.
Or are they going to? No, man, now he reached his hand out and said it, but now they're. You know what he was doing? He was telling the Deer Lakes guys to get out of the way. Timeout officials. They're going to bring the chains out. And I'm going to tell you this right now. I do like the mark. There's no way he got that far.
No, but I'm saying I don't like where it is.
Well, no, well, yeah, but they actually gave him more than he got. He didn't. He barely made it across to the 46-yard line. So.
And again, it depends. Remember, the chain gang is from Deer Lake, so let's see what happens here. And they say with all the technology we have, can't we find out a better way to do this?
Yeah. Well, they did it in preseason in the NFL this year.
They use lasers.
Stretch them out, and
we haven't stretched them yet. I don't like it.
He's short by an inch. Deer Lakes ball. He didn't make it. That was scientific. I thought we got the benefit of a good mark there, and it still didn't matter. Now flags are down, and the Rams losing their cool again.
I know.
You know, they're 4.5 minutes to go. You have 3 timeouts left. You're only down by a point. You can't be giving them yards. And this has been this whole second half. The Rams have lost their cool here. So instead of the 47, Deer Lakes is going to get this at the 42, at the 32, after the 15 more against Highlands.
98 yards on 9 penalties. Like, can't happen. You can't do it. Just can't do it.
So this will move it down to the 32. 27-26 Deer Lakes. What a comeback by the Lancers in the second half. And they, you know, then the Rams have helped them too. There's no doubt about that.
No doubt about that, Mike. As you said, losing their cool.
The Rams badly need a turnover. They still have 3 timeouts left. They only trail by a point. It feels like they trail by more than that. Now it's going to be heavy doses of Zaire Williams. And here he goes.
Here's number 1.
And he just barrels over people down to the 28-yard line, maybe the 27. 5 yards to start with.
Bottom of the pile is
back inside.
Jamar Wright.
And number 1, Wright.
5-yard pickup, 2nd and 5. Clock winds to 4:15.
2nd down and 5 for the Lancers.
Grant in motion, and they'll try Williams again. Well, Litwicki has him, but he just takes Litwicki with him. He gets inside the 25. He's very close to the first down. He's at the 24, about a half a yard short.
Brought down by number 44, Braden Litwicki.
Made his 9th tackle here.
4-yard pickup. If Deer Lakes plays this right, they don't have to give the ball back.
Gain of 4 yards on the play.
To the 24. Third down
for the Lancers.
and about a half a yard for Deer Lakes now. They spread the field again and make that box light, but the Rams still have a lot of guys in there. And they give us to Williams, and Williams is hit, keeps fighting. I don't know. It's going to be close. We'll see. Well,
where they mark it? Yeah.
Where the official marking it on the near side of the field looks like that's enough. It is. First down, Deer Lakes.
Showing Twickie on the stop, but not
17
first down.
17 Deer Lakes first down, 12 of them in the second half.
Yeah.
This has just been dominating.
Like in the second quarter, they did not have a first down.
Nope.
It's like 2 different teams are showing up for the Golden Rams here. And by the way, if they're not careful, they're going to be looking up at the Burrow Bucks in the conference.
17 carries for Williams in the second half. That's been the difference. They went back to him.
Yeah.
Williams again, hit. They got him. Rams need to call timeout now. Down to the 21-yard line.
We wonder why they got away from him, Mike, and the answer is they came right back to it. I think at halftime that was the adjustment.
Brought down by number 82, Luke Lattis.
Why aren't they calling timeout? Why aren't the Rams calling timeout?
I don't know, Mike.
They have 3 left. They got to use them.
Gain of 1 yard on the play brings up 2nd down and 9.
I agree.
I don't get this at all. I mean, you have to call timeout there. Just have to. 2nd and 9. Just letting the clock wind down. And Fleischer's in trouble. We got flag down. Fleischer's hit and thrown out of bounds.
Fleischer with the carry.
Nah, that's not a penalty. Now, what are the Lancers doing?
I have no idea. They're trying to help.
I'm completely lost both ways here, guys.
Their guard tackled our defender, so that's going to cost them 10.
Flag on the play.
Holding against the Lancers.
Both
Rams got to decline that.
Yeah. 8 for 90.
He was thrown out of bounds, so that helps. It stops the clock.
There's been 188 yards of
Against the
penalty.
Lancers.
A 6-yard loss on that sack.
Is there a high school Hall of Fame? Because they're not going to send this game.
No, it's not going there. It's not going there. So who did we have on the tackle there? Did we see who that was?
It was Strasburg.
Okay.
11 tackles, 12 on that.
And another sack. That's a sack, too. So that was a pass. Now it's 3rd down. Yeah, I think they're going to let it wind down, which doesn't really make any difference. If we're going to call timeout, they do. Okay. So Deer Lakes calls timeout with 1:53 to go. They lead it 27-26. We had a comedy of missteps there with Highlands not calling timeout after the first down play, which cost them 40 seconds.
Crazy,
and then Deer Lakes decided they were going to hand some time back because of that and decided to throw a pass and ended up getting thrown out of bounds for a sack. So,
well, Mike, you think we have problems? Springdale remains scoreless after losing a River 41-0. And we're in week 4 for them, week 5 for everybody else. Had to cancel the first week. Team named Fairfield up in Eastern Pennsylvania canceled their season, Mike, because not enough players.
Wow. Springdale's sold head coach, Seth Naperkowski, is on the staff here at Deer Lakes. Former quarterback at Burrell. Rich, of course, his dad.
Talk about kicking, Mike. Heinrich's kicker Grant Agrio kicked 5 field goals, 4 extra points, set the WPL record, 19 points by a kicker. Something like that.
All right, it's third down and 15 from the 26.
He won't pass here, really.
Fleischer's back.
Can't believe it, Mike.
He's going to throw it, and he's got a man wide open, and it's incomplete. What do they do?
I have no idea.
Have these guys lost their senses?
This reminds me of the Armstrong game. Remember that, Mike? Where they kept throwing the ball?
Yeah.
But Highlands back in it.
4th and 15. They never had to give the ball back.
I don't know.
1:49 left. It's 4th down.
There's something called the dagger, but you don't want to turn on yourself, right?
No.
Williams will get the ball now. I guarantee it.
Well, he needs 15 yards. He might make it, too. Fleischer's back. He looks. He falls. He's got him open. He got it. Oh, my goodness, it's Grant. Grant caught it at the 10-yard line. It's 1st and goal. Can you believe that?
Fleischer's pass is complete to Grant.
16 yards.
That might do it. Well, there's your dagger, Mike.
There it was.
That's the Lancers' first down.
I'm going to take home 3 timeouts, huh?
I have no idea what's going on.
As you call them, Chris's presents.
1:21 to go.
Mr. Williams, I presume?
He has it, and he's brought down by Beckham Ochoa at the 11-yard line. It's a loss of a yard.
There's your timeout, my guy.
Okay.
32, Beckham Ochoa.
Loss of 2. Back to the 12. 2nd and goal. Now the Rams have 2 timeouts left. If they stop them on the next 2 downs,
Timeout, Highlands.
Deer Lakes can let 40 seconds run off before they decide what they're going to do on 4th. If they try to probably not kick a field goal, probably just go for it.
But I'm going to make an old familiar name was in the paper for 10th leading wide receiver this weekend. He was number 1 2 weeks ago. Plays for Thomas Jefferson. Remember Braden White?
Yeah.
Highlands, yep. He had 250 yards of receptions 2 weeks ago, but had 100 this past week. Thomas Jefferson always one of the top teams in 4A until El Equip arrived on the scene.
Well, Zaire Williams' 28th carry is coming up. 2nd and goal from the 12, assuming they don't pass. I think he's chasing Gardner points. Fleischer keeps it, and they got him, and a flag is down. At the 16-yard line, Rams are going to take their 2nd time out. Almost looked like they're putting it in the middle of the field to try a field goal. I have no idea.
Litwicky and Burford on that stop.
Rams, of course, don't need the penalty. Ball at the 16, it's a 4-yard loss.
Decline the penalty, take the timeout.
Yeah, decline the penalty for sure. Because they need the time. They keep taking penalties. That's what Amani did last week. They kept taking penalties that lengthened the game. I don't understand his signals. I really don't. I don't know what he's signaling for these penalties. So it's declined anyway. It's 3rd and goal at the 16. 1:07 left. Now Bones is asking, can he keep his timeout?
You can't set the ball to play when there are 3 coaches and 2 referees talking over there on the left.
Rams trying to execute the miracle in Russellton.
That's the holding call.
Did they take it? You give them another down. Do you realize that see, you can't do this because it takes time away from you.
Well, they're over 100 yards now on the button.
So they took the penalty, but Now, I guess you save a timeout because of the penalty. Since it's an offensive penalty, the clock won't start, so I get that.
But you give him a down back.
You give him a down back. From the 26. Now it's 2nd and goal, and they give it to Williams. Williams off the left side. Another flag is down. Williams to the 20.
Now it's going to be funny.
Flag on the play.
Again, it's what Imani did last week. You lengthen the game by taking offensive penalties because the down never changes.
Carter made
The point is you need to get him the 4th down at some point. If you keep taking the penalties, it's never going to happen. Holding against Deer Lakes.
Why not? Another 10 yards. 10 now for 100.
Again, the thing you have going in your favor here by taking these is that the clock stays stopped because it's an offensive penalty. But the time that they use to run the play, you never get back.
It's become a common of errors here in the 4th quarter.
Now we'll take it back to the 36-yard line. It's goal to go, by the way.
Is that east or west trend, Mike?
I'm not sure my directions here. 2nd and goal. Williams.
Again.
Right side. Hit and brought down by Litwicki.
Again.
At the 33-yard line. It'll be 3rd down. The Rams take a timeout at 52 seconds.
Number 44, Brady
Litwicki now has a dozen tackles on his return after a 2-week absence.
3rd and goal.
Timeout Highlands.
Highlands takes their timeout. They still have 1 left. The point is now that they went 54 seconds on the clock, as that's dripped down a little bit too far. It's a 3-yard gain for Williams. He's up to 138 on like 7,000 carries. All of them in the second half.
All those 6 o'clock in the morning summer drills and workouts have paid off for him here tonight.
That's for darn sure. 3rd and goal at the 33-yard line. .3 on the clock. Now again, with all these penalties, and the Rams still have, they're trying to get it. The coaches are upset. They're trying to yell down to get it to 54 seconds. They won't let them start until they fix the clock. Now it's 55. Well, they're almost there. Can they just tick 1 second off?
5-4.
It's hilarious. Okay.
Oh boy.
So in case you all missed it, there were 54 seconds left.
The communications are interesting up here.
3rd and goal. Oh, Fleischer had trouble. Hit as he throws it. Incomplete. Saved the timeout. Saved the timeout on a pass. It's 4th down and very long. They're going to have to punt at 48 seconds left. The Rams still somehow have a timeout left.
Unbelievable. I mean,
Maybe our coaches didn't know what they were doing because Deer Lakes was going to continue to give them as much time as they needed. And remember, I know we've had a couple extra points blocked, but they only need a field goal.
and this kid has had a punt.
And the snaps on these have been, but they've changed their snapper. No, they haven't. It's still Evan Moore. The Rams are going to be sending a Czar's Army after this punt. 48 seconds now. 1 point, Lancer Lee. Takes a while to get back here, and he gets it off. That's all they wanted. To the near side of the field, it's going to hit. Let it go. Oh, he coffin corners it at the 3-yard line. What a punt. What a punt by Noah Sharina. Unbelievable. 1st and 97 for Highlands with 41 seconds to go.
And one timeout.
Thank goodness for that.
Stranger things have happened, Michael.
Name one.
Let's see here. The fumble in New York. Remember that?
The Miracle at Riverside Park, which is about to celebrate its 30th anniversary.
We were there for that.
At Riverview, yes.
That'd be a good one to name. George was
So
there.
we're throwing it to Ben Erteljack, you're saying.
He's gonna wind up and throw it. He's gonna
And
throw
Lucas
it.
spreading, and that's not gonna help. He's
Not a
down
good
at the
thing at
6-yard line. What you actually have to do there is
Throw it
throw
out of
that.
bounds,
You got to
yeah.
throw it away. And now they waste a lot of time before they finally call a timeout. That play cost them 16 seconds to get 3 yards. Maybe 2 yards.
Timeout, Highlands.
Second down and 8. Now there aren't any timeouts left. Two weeks, yeah, and really, you look at it right now, the Rams should be ahead. The 2 extra points are killing them.
Yeah, it should be 28-27. That'd have went for 2, I'm sure.
Carter and Burford to the near side of the field. Lucas is back. Lucas is going to fire it deep, and it's a jump ball, and it's intercepted at the 44-yard line. Is that Shuba? It is. It's the big guy, Dom Shuba, with the interception, and that's going to do it.
Lucas passes intercepted.
Rams turn it, and another problem, the third Highlands turnover. Deer Lakes did not turn it over. And the Lancers are going to have a massive comeback here and go to 6-0 for the first time in school history. Now they will take a knee here, right?
I would hope so.
Just checking.
Again, Minaj Lucas came back on that bad foot or ankle.
How about these last 2 weeks, Dean? 2 points and 1 point. Just excruciating. And Deer Lakes is going to win it 27-26. They beat Highlands for the first time in school history.
And Mike, we find ourselves 0-2 in the conference, and again,
1-2.
1-2.
Beat East Allegheny, right? It just feels like 0-2.
Yeah. The last 2 weeks, 0-2.
Yeah, by a total of 3 points. The Highlands Rams are 2-3, and they've lost, and their 3 losses are by a total of 4 points. Excruciating. Exactly.
Tough year, and I got to come back. Homecoming against Freeport this week coming up, and next 2 are at home, Freeport and Burl.
All right, thanks to everybody at Deer Lakes, especially thanks to Chuck Bellisario and his crew for helping us out, getting this out, and to you folks. Once again, that final score here tonight, thanks to Dom Green as well. The Highlands Golden Rams fall to Deer Lakes. Deer Lakes 27, Highlands 26. For Mike Choma, Dom Green, and Ken Wood, this is Mike Pavlik saying, so long, everybody.